Gad.
Oh, Math Gad guys, welcome to today's video in which we're going to be learning about two-step equations. Okay guys, so basically we're going to be learning how to do two-step equations, which are actually very simple. We're going to be learning the rules and we're going to get some answers today. Okay, let's begin. Okay guys, so the first thing we have to know is that whenever we're solving two-step equations, what we want to do is that we want to solve the variable, right? We want to find the actual value of the variable, right? So these steps, in order to do that, is that we're gonna add or subtract to isolate the variable term. So whenever we have, for example, 2d plus 5 is equal to 2, right? Whatever we have adding is going to pass to the other side, subtracting, like this, right? It's going to change its sign. So add or subtract to isolate the variable term. Whenever we have something that is adding, we're going to pass it subtracting. And whenever we have something that is subtracting, we're going to pass it to the other side adding. Now, the same logic applies to multiplying or dividing, right? So if we have a letter like next to a number, that means that they are multiplying each other, right? Whenever we have a term multiplying our letter, the variable, and we want to isolate that variable, we're gonna move it to the other side by dividing. And if it's dividing the variable, we're gonna move it to the other side by multiplying, okay? And last but not least, if you want to, you can double check your answers in the equation, so you can check your solutions. We're going to learn how to do that next. Okay, guys, so the first problem we're going to be tackling is 3 divided by 5, y minus 10 is equal to 80. Now, we want to isolate our y. The first thing we have to do is that we have to move 10 to the other side. So it's going to be 3 divided by 5 is equal to 80 plus 10, right? So 3 divided by 5y is going to be equal to 90 because that's 80 plus 10. Now, 3 divided by 5 is actually multiplying y. So we're going to pass it to the other side by dividing. So y is equal to 90 divided by 3 divided by 5. So that means that it's going to be multiplied by the reverse. So it's going to be multiplied by 5 divided by 3. Now, 90 and 3 can be simplified, and we get 30 multiplied by 5, and that is going to be 150. Right? Now, again, the first thing we did is that we added because it was subtracting here. And the second thing is that we divided because here it was multiplying, right? Now that we get our answer, which is 150, we can actually check our results. We can double check our answer. I'm just going to do this for this one problem, but you know that you can do it for any problem. Now, we know that our answer is y is equal to 150. But how do you know if your answer is correct? Well, you are going to do the following. You're going to substitute in your variable. So 3 divided by 5 times y, and you found out that y was 150 minus 10, right? And we're going to see if it is equal to 80, right? So 3 divided by 5 multiplied by 150 is actually going to be 3 times 30 is 90. 90 minus 10, we do find out that 80 is equal to 80 because it gives us the same value on both sides. We know that we solved it properly and that the answer for y is indeed 150. So now you try it yourself. Okay guys, now in this problem we're having 21.61 minus 1.29d is equal to 10. Okay, so in this case this is adding, so we're going to move it to the other side, subtracting. So we're going to have minus 1.29d is equal to 10 minus 21.61. Now, 10 minus 21.61 is going to give us a value of 11.6. 0.61. But we know it's going to be negative because 21 is higher. Now, minus 1.29d is equal to minus 11.61. We want the value of d. Minus 1.29 is multiplying d, so we have to pass it to the other side, dividing. Okay? Now, 11.61 divided by 1.29, negative divided by negative, it's positive, and 11.61 divided by 1.29 is going to be 9. And that is going to be our answer. Now, I'm going to place here the verification so that you can double check if your answer is correct. Okay, guys, so this is what we get. Now, let's continue with our next problem, which is going to be 4x plus 3 is equal to 35. Now, the plus 3 is going to be adding, so we pass it subtracting, so 35 minus 3. 4x is going to be 32. 4 is multiplying x, so it's going to pass dividing. So 32 divided by 4 is going to be 8. And now we can also verify if our answer is correct. 4 times, and now the value of x is 8 plus 3. We're going to see if it's equal to 35. Now 32 plus 3, we're going to see what's that. 35 is equal to 35, which means that it is correct and that the answer is x equal to 8. Now you guys remember that there's no need to verify your answer, but you can make sure if your answer is correct by doing this method. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. So see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Check out these other videos to improve your math skills, and make sure you click that subscribe button to make the community grow. Follow ohmathgad in its social media accounts, drop a like, a comment below, and see you on the next one. Bye!